When I first started reading I Still Believe, and I was trying to, because when you first read a script, you're trying to understand characters and who these people are and how they work and how they operate, and and you're trying to like visualize them and make them come alive in your head. One of the first scenes that I read was like this moment that she has with her sister that's so beautiful, and it's so selfless. And I think that's like kind of the perfect word for that character, is she's absolutely selfless. There's no part of her that is searching for anything that's gonna fulfill, because she's already fulfilled, She's completely fulfilled in her heart and her soul. That's what's so cool about KJ, is like, I think when you have that support and when you have that kind of team member, it makes you want to be better. Even when you're like, you get bummed out and you're like, I just don't want to. There's so many times where like, I don't think I have, like, today's not my day. Like, today is not an acting day for me. Because it happens so often, not so often, but just in moments. And like, I can always look at him and he's like doing everything in his power, or trying to, even when he's not. And like, to watch him climb up the mountain every day to try and like get to the top and be the best he can be, I'm like, I gotta be right there with him, I gotta be right there with him. And it just like, it does some really cool things for me. I think, on this film, obviously, because he's like my partner, and so like we're doing it together, but I think going forward in projects that I do after this, like, it's gonna make me want to be a better leader, because he's like the greatest of leaders, I think there's something really cool about giving, but also universally, just giving people this opportunity and experience for this film, for I Still Believe, giving them this kind of material to latch onto, because there's so many elements to it, like there's so many inspiring elements to it. The story is cool, the characters are beautiful, the music is amazing, it looks really good. There's so many things that people are going to be attracted to, but knowing that at the center of it, you have God, and you have faith, and you have all these things that you can attach yourself to. It's pretty cool, and I think it's gonna be really great for a lot of people who kind of need that. I think what's really cool about her is she was so well-rounded as an individual. She was someone who like wanted to be this person. She wanted to have all the strength, and she wanted to have the courage to endure something that would change people and would give them hope and faith. I hope that people can just like go along for the ride a little bit. I mean, it is a real ride, at least for me as an actor who worked on it. It's felt like a really wonderful experience, and I think when people go and sit in the theaters, they're going to be able to take away so much from it, whether it be about their own faith, or whether it be about life and appreciating it, and looking at opportunities as or looking at experiences as an opportunity for growth, because I really think that that's kind of what Jeremy has done in his life. He's taken this really tragic experience, and he's used it as like an opportunity to grow in his faith for the Lord, and continue to share that message in hopes that it can do the same for other people. So for me, I think that would be the greatest takeaway, if somebody could watch this film and think like, maybe I'm going to take these really, what feels like bad moments in my life, what feels like the worst moment in my life, and make something great out of it, make something really cool. That'd be good.